just work. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Alright, let's get this set up. Yeah, iMacs do die, people. I think we've had this on about 8 years, and it is not good at the moment. Oh, there we go. It wants to work. It's just really slowing down now. But hey ho, right. We'll get straight into this, guys. Got nobody watching live yet, but as I say, I don't necessarily expect there to be that many people dropping in. Most people tend to obviously watch on the old catch up. But I'm not going to hang around with this one, guys. It'll be a very quick intro as well. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Right, so I'll just share this to the group. So Facebook is screwed as well, so it won't let me even share this to the group, so I might have to do that. There we go. So let me do it now. So woo. 5, 10. Okay. Okay, we are live. So I will apologise in advance for my my voice if it fails. But yeah, I've had a it came on quite quick, to be honest. I had a bit of a tickly cough, and I thought, oh, here we go, it's going to be hay fever. And then my little boy had a chest infection last week, so he had the old antibiotics. He was fine. He wasn't too poorly, thankfully. A little bit groggy, but still happy in himself. Yeah, so bloody hell. Definitely, this computer is creakingly slow. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so he was poorly last week, finished antibiotics, and then my wife picked up a cough, and then I started to have a bit of a cough at the weekend. As I say, I thought it was a bit of hay fever or whatever, and then I think it was it last night? Last night I woke up and I could hear like a weird, like sort of crackly wheeze, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't normal." And then it was hurting my sternum to cough. So I managed to get to the doctors, and we're doing all good. We're doing all good now. So still coughing a little bit, but I'm all right in myself. But thanks for everybody getting this break filled today. Massive help, purely because for those of you who do pay attention and actually read my posts and stuff, if we didn't get this filled for tonight, I was going to have to postpone the break until Sunday night, which obviously we don't like doing. Once everybody's obviously all the teams are gone and everybody's paid up and stuff, we don't like delaying breaks because that's not wildly professional. But yeah, we obviously got it filled, but I'm having a stag do tomorrow, so yeah, chest infection and all, patient 0 here. We are doing, ironically, some kind of a zombie apocalypse weird thing on Saturday as well, which I'm ecstatic about because I hate things like that. I just like, I don't mind like paintball and stuff like that, but like scare mazes and things like that, I'm not a huge horror fan. But that's because like, I don't know. I think job experience and work and life experience type of I don't know. There's a lot more horrors in the real world. Do you know what I mean? So stuff like that. Just yeah, I'm not a big fan of horror films because it's just all a bit mumbo jumbo to me. So I don't find it fun. So the thought of getting, you know, I don't know, chased around by a bunch of blokes in bloody dressed up as zombies is like, it's just not enjoyment for me. It's not that, and I'm like not even plussed by it or scared by it because it's not real. Like, you know what I mean? So you know they're going to be going and it'll be all acted over the top and stuff, and I'll just be like, yeah, just going along with the flow. But it is a family wedding. Sorry, just getting some top loaders. It is a family wedding, so the wedding's on Thursday as well. So, so it's my future brother-in-law, and yeah. So this will be my second brother-in-law. So yeah. So it'll be. I couldn't not go. I couldn't not go to that wedding. So. And again, because it's family, I'm always going to turn up for family if I'm invited to the stag, and I was, even though like I haven't seen a great deal of John, my new future brother-in-law. So he's a little bit reclusive, I think, to be honest. So yeah, he's all right. Like as I say, he makes my sister-in-law happy, and that's the main thing. So. Where are we? So we're obviously breaking our Prizm International along with our Prizm Mega and Select Blaster this evening. Next break up will be one that will be dropped by John. He'll get a tags post up relatively soon. But this is, I think the best way to explain this is like, this is a preview of things to come, and I think it caught a lot of people out because this is Prizm Black Football, but it is a 2025 product. But obviously, you'll see here, it's got NFL, so it still has the NFL licensing, but it doesn't have, I think, like the NFL PA stuff. So it hasn't got any, I think, current players. So it's got like veteran base. And then also prospects and 20 base prospects extended. So I'm not too sure what that means. So do bear that in mind. It has made the box marginally cheaper, but I genuinely did not know that had. And the boxes that I've seen are really nice. Like the cards are really nice. So it still offers good value, I think, to your sort of like your hardcore collectors and stuff. So. But yeah, it's one of those. This is, I think, the way of things to come for Panini. So that'll be interesting to break. John will be doing that one early part of next week. As I say, I'll be travelling down for the wedding on Wednesday. I'm away on the stag do until Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday we're having a little bit of family time. We're going to go and head down to Oxford for a couple of days, just me, my wife, and my little boy. We got engaged in Oxford, if anybody's wondering. So we've been back when I turned 40 before we were parents, but this will be the first time that we've taken a little lad there. So that'll be good. So yeah, we've got Mr. Palmer popping in. Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, good luck to Wales as well, dude. Yeah, and obviously, as always, best of luck to everybody. I think that's it, really, in terms of updates and recaps. So, yeah, the plan is over Easter. We will do Prizm Black. And then because of the wedding and my brother being away, he will he'll break Prizm Black before Wednesday. I'm back next weekend, so there's a possibility that if he breaks by Wednesday, because I'll still be around, I might be able to drop a break to break next, say, like, I want to say Sunday, and then there'll be a possibility that what will that be? I'm trying to think, because I think we've got silhouette football coming next week, so more than likely that might be silhouette football. But I do have I still have a hobby box of Select, which is really cheap for Select this year now. They're only around about £450 a box, if that now. So I do still have a hobby box of Select, and we do have a couple of boxes of Optic International, which we haven't broken the group as well. If you remember, obviously those boxes will have came out around about like Christmas time, so when my dad was really poorly and in hospital before he passed away and everything. So like, yeah, we've still got a couple of like products like that knocking about. So it'll be one or all of those. So it might, I think Prizm Black will be brought by John, and then if Silhouette Football arrives, I will next week, I will probably look to break that next weekend, and then we'll see where we are, and then I will drop a break to break the following weekend, because I'm away the week after next, just like during the week, and I'll be back on Saturday night. So yeah, we'll sort it all out anyway, guys. So we're doing okay. Obviously in 2 weeks' time we're going to be into April as well. I am aware that there is a Topps football release, which will be 2025 Topps football. My understanding is that will have a full complement of I think I don't know if you've seen people posting about Jaden Daniels, literally like throwing all of his autographs in like a humongous pile, and everybody's just saying, "Jesus Christ, don't grade any of these." So I think people, if you've been paying attention on social media and stuff, or following any players, you'll see quite a lot of players have been signing cards for the new Topps football. Our situation is still a little bit up in the air. We've spoke to a few different people. I'm hoping to hear back from one particular opportunity. It's one of those, like, we're in a totally different position when we had a couple of offers 3 or 4 months ago, and it was looking really promising. Obviously, losing my dad, we've had to like we've effectively shuttered the website bulk retail side of the business, and we're going to focus on breaks going forwards. So that will mean that I'll be breaking more on Whatnot, and John will probably be doing at least one break a week in the group. And I'll still do that. I'll obviously fill in where I can, but I'd like to like break like at least twice myself on Whatnot. But it also possibly means that depending on how things go on Whatnot, we might obviously be having we might look to have like guest breakers or whatever, or like I don't want to say the word staff, but we'll have people who will break for us on that platform. My most exciting thing about that is that I'll probably be able to like have more of a easier access to like the marketplace away from sort of like NFL. So I might be able to like break a bit of like Disney or Star Wars, which is obviously my personal major PC interest, things like that. So that's where we're kind of like thinking, but we'll predominantly be NFL still to start off with, and we'll always be, obviously, as I say, like try and keep the group active. It's kept active. This was a bit of an experiment, to be honest, since we came back after my dad passing, to not be doing the 2 or 3 breaks a week like what we historically had done, and try and like just like slow things down a bit, to like break once, at most twice a week, and see if we still fill breaks, and that's still happening. So that's really encouraging. I am worried about pricing as we go past April into the tops era, because we haven't got a direct line on tops, so we're not going to be buying at wholesale anymore. So we're going to be reliant on, you know, getting stuff pretty much like obviously at retail, and then hoping that they have a bit of a pop, and then obviously breaking it, you know, probably at or above market price. It's unavoidable, really, for smaller breakers like us. And also, if we do come to an agreement with one of our a direct tops person to break for them, the person who I was speaking to, was very keen for me to be breaking on Whatnot and nowhere else, and not necessarily nowhere else, not exclusively, but like basically breaking 2 to 3 times a week on Whatnot, and then he could guarantee that I would be having, like, you know, regular supply from him for NFL products. So, but it's tightly tied with Tops, and Tops want to know who are breaking their products. They've been very, very controlling. It's not something I'm a massive fan of, so I'd have to see if it worked, to see if I liked it from an ethical point of view, with Tops. So we'll see. We will see. We got Wendy Chandler watching on YouTube. So hi there, Wendy. Yeah, so that's it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a weird one. As I say, we're at crossroads. We're not going anywhere though. We're just sort of like we're a smaller operation. I think at the moment we're a smaller operation. I think if things did go well with us breaking on Whatnot, and we were able to spread our wings and, you know, look into doing more baseball breaks, more non-sport breaks and things like that, as well as obviously the NFL. I mean, gosh, we might even be able to flipping well break like a bit of basketball on there or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, if things were to grow, we'd have to keep our morals in check, because that's we don't like that. But it is, whereas obviously running this Facebook group, we just pay obviously our the what do I call it, the goods and services type of fees on PayPal, which we're fine with. We've always done that. But on Whatnot, obviously, I think it's around about 12%. So it's slightly cheaper than eBay, but there are fees involved. So that's one of the reasons when you haven't got direct supply, like a lot of certain breakers haven't got on Whatnot at the moment. You'll look at their pricing and be like, well, that's like, you know, market price is 400 quid, but you're breaking at 550. The reality is that if they're doing it properly and legitimately, are definitely businesses, like obviously they're having to add, you know, they've obviously adding their VA. Well, if we were to do it, I'm not going to comment on other people because they can do what they want, but if we were going to do that, we'd be needing to, like, obviously factor in obviously the sales fees. We'd have to then also, because guaranteed within a few weeks of doing 3 or 4 breaks on there, because of the cost of the product that we'd be breaking, we'd be VAT registered within no time whatsoever, and then we would have to account for that 20% on everything as well. So it's 20%. Then you've got to account for the, granted we could obviously we can reclaim at the lower end on the expenditure VAT, but you know, with 10% going away straight away to Whatnot, I think most people, even when you're buying wholesale from Tops or Panini, certainly what we found out, you only tend to average about 30% margin at max. So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward anyway. So I can see things being really, really tight personally, but we'll see. Learning experience and all that. Right, I've been waffling enough. We've got a couple of people watching, so I was hoping we'd get more than 4, but we're doing all right. Right, let's get breaking anyway. This one won't take too long, as I say. I'll hammer through this fairly quick because my wife does want to have an evening with me before I go off on the stag do over the weekend. Anyway, so Cardinals, who is with Dave Kirkwood from a mini. We got the Falcons with Terry Kelly. We got the Ravens with Tom Richardson. The Bills with Tom Chapman. Panthers with Ross Lucas from a mini. Bears with Tom Chapman. Bengals with Perrin Robson. Browns with Elliot Barley from a mini. That's the top team from the mini. Excuse me. Dallas Cowboys with Terry. Broncos with Tom Richardson, Lions with Jamie Coots, Packers with Malcolm Campbell, Texans with Dave Campbell from the mini, Colts with Kev Warboys, Ali Ward with the Jags, Ross Lucas with the Chiefs, Cy Jones with the Chargers, Cy Jones with the Raiders, Tom Chapman with the Rams, Cy Jones with the Finns. From the mini, we got Wendy Chandler with the Vikings from the mini, Dave Kirkwood with Pats, John Donaldson with the Saints and the Giants, Jets with Bill Campbell, Ross Lucas with the Eagles, Dave Kirkwood with Steelers from the mini, Neil Scott with the 49ers. Thanks for jumping in on that. On that, buddy, on the 49ers. As I say, good to see you back in a break. Seahawks, Elliot Barley, Bucks with Dave Borgin, Titans with John Donaldson, and Washington with Jason Davis. Sorry, I will. That's another reason for wanting to get through this, because I will absolutely slaughter my voice. So I'll just pop that on the back there. We'll do a mega second, but we'll start with our select. So I haven't actually opened a select blaster yet. These arrived a few weeks ago. I do usually like select as a bit of a blaster product as well, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. You've got the Zebras as the Chase SSPs, and you've got the greens down to 5. You got black snake skin and blacks as well down to 1-of-1s, tie dyes, and all the rest of it. So fingers crossed, guys. I do, as I say, usually like a bit of select. Let's get going. Alright, so CJ Stroud, Mason Taylor, base rookie there for the Jets. We've got our first blue and red shock. Oh my god. There we go. Blue and red and blue shock for the Chiefs. Josh Simmons. So I think we're due 3 of those. And then we got an Elijah Arojo for the Seahawks. I have also ordered a box of Photogenic. I know it hasn't been the most popular of products, but we were able to get it just under the £200 mark. I think £200. Yes, £200 mark. Before shipping and VAT. So we thought that might be an opportunity to sort of like break another product that we haven't broke with 2025 Photogenic. Bit of a Marmite product, agreeably, but it's a good cheap one anyway. Jordan Watkins, and a lot of people are saying with Silhouette again, it's a similar thing to Prizm Black in the sense that it's vets and prospects, but they're really clearing out their. Apparently, the patches are really nice. So it's 49ers Jordan Watkins. Apparently, some nice, really nice patch autos in there, and obviously the vets. And the veteran stuff is really nice as well. Chase Brown, George Pickens, and then we got a supercharged TJ Watt. So yeah, we've pretty cool. Let's see how things are going. Yeah, so, you know, I'd like to see the Panini products being a little bit cheaper if they're just doing vets and NIL, but as I say, Prizm Black really caught a lot of people out, I think, when the checklist came out, and we certainly had already had that one box allocated at the time. You know, so I was a bit disappointed, but from what I've seen, people seem to be liking it overall. So we'll see how it goes. Troy Aikman, Kelvin Banks Jr. The other flip side of it is that the next Prizm, that is technically still a licensed Prizm product, so it is, I think, about 200 quid, 150 quid cheaper than the regular Prizm hobby. So without the license, let's hope it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Anyway, that's another red and blue shock. This time for the Falcons of Julio Jones. And then we've got a Chris Godwin for the Bucks. I hadn't realised that. I literally haven't paid much attention to the Prizm International. People have just been saying that they're really good, but 6 numbered Prizms numbered to 61 or less, and you get 6 of them. So that does understand why that their values up there. Christian Bedford, Tucker Craft, Ray Lewis, club level Ray Lewis, and then Cam Skatebow for the Giants on the select future. So Brashard Smith there for the Chiefs rookie. We've got a David Carr for the Texans, a Jonathan Taylor red and blue shock, and then Tua for the Dolphins. That's all of our red and blue shocks out of the blaster now. So no numbered. So no numbered so far. We've got a Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Tyler Warren for the Colts. And then a silver Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks, and that is club level. The next one's a nice one. So just a select certified Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. Obviously rookie insert there. So it's a nice looking card. I don't think it's not a case hit or anything like that, I don't think, but haven't seen one of those, so nice. So I'll do a quick early recap. So base rookies, we've got Tyler Warren, Carl McCord, Brashard Smith, Kelvin Banks Jr., Jordan Watkins, Elijah Rojo, Mason Taylor. Excuse me. So we've got the Jalen Milroe silver for the Seahawks, the Shedeur Sanders select certified insert for the Browns, the future select future for the Giants of Camp Skatebow, Josh Simmons on the red and blue shock. Other 2 red and blue shocks for Jonathan Taylor and Julio Jones. And then we have the turbocharged insert of TJ Watt for the Steelers. So on to guys. So, as always, retail Prizm stuff is always like really stripped out. It doesn't look like there's any numbered cards, but we are going to obviously be looking for like the black and red checkers as usual. Press proof as well. Not sure what they look like. Neon green pulsars, black and red checkers, pulsars, pinks, and then prismatic. Yeah, so there's the possibility of autos as well, and I think you normally get one relic per mega as well. So empty pack. Here we go. So Lamar Jackson, Tarheeb Still. For the Packers, we got a rookie of Savion Williams. We've got a Jackson Dart. Fireworks there for the Giants. So that's the QB we've been looking for. Next up, guys, we got a silver of Dawson Knox for the Bills. Good old kid reporter, guys. We got Ernest Jones and a Leonard Williams rounding us off. I think our relic is in this one, guys. So Cameron Kitchens, yeah, that's the neon pulsar. There's two neon pulsars in this pack actually. Cameron Kitchens, James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons rookie. Got a Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. Base rookie. Neon Pulsar is a Evan Ingram for the Broncos. And then a Relic is for the Packers. I just need to shift my paperwork around a bit. So for the Packers, we've got a rookie gear, so neon green pulsar rookie gear, Matthew Golden for the Packers. So as I say, it's not the numbered version or anything. So. 130 points. Where are my 130 points? Oh, there it is. So there's that relic for the Packers, and then we've got base of Zach Braun and Frank Gore there. So here we go. Let's hope we get like a nice red checker, red and black checker or something like that in a minute. So Eric Allen, silver coming up. We've got Terrence Ferguson. Excuse me. Sorry, did I say who that was? Sorry, that's Kyle Williams for the Patriots. We've got silver, Kyle Monagai for the Bears. And our base, we've got Julius Peppers Xavier Worthy, and David Njoku. The green pulsar coming up. So Jameer Gibbs, Devin Neal, rookie for the Saints. Quickly filled up my rubbish bin tonight. Oops. This top load pack is not one to open. Okay, then we've got a Drake May Prizm break. Insert for the Pats. What's this? So, yeah. So for the Pats, we've got a Mike Vrabel. Obviously, coach card, obviously on the neon pulsar, green neon pulsar, and then for the Bengals, we've got a neon pulsar of Shermar Stewart. We've got Jackson Smith and Jiba, Chris Jones. Jacoby Myers, Walter Nolan for the Cardinals rookie. We've got Caleb Johnson there, rookie for the Steelers. That's a lot of cards seem to be coming out of this mega. I don't know if it's just me, it might just be me. And then we've got Silver, Jamian Sherwood for the Jets. I mean, technically, I suppose there are, 42 cards coming out compared to, the 24 that came out of the Select Blaster. So, but yeah, it feels good. I'll pop that back to Jackson Knox, another Kid Reporter, guys. And they should be our base. Warren Sapp, Sam Darnold, and Cooper DeJean. So Dave Krieg. Well, you got the base, Prizm base Jackson Dart. So it's the second Jackson Dart card out of this mega. Excuse me. It's got the skate bow insert in the first one as well. So base, Prizm base Jackson Dart. Jordan Watkins for the 49ers. I've got Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jags. Next one's a nice one. Neon green pulsar for the Browns. So that'll go to Elliott. Shader Sanders neon green pulsar. Shader Sanders. So nice little one there. Then Quinnen Williams and Tucker Kraft rounding us off. So I will start again with the base rookies. Jordan Watkins, Jackson Dart, Caleb Johnson, Walter Nolan, Devin Neal, Kyle Williams, Terrence Ferguson, Tyler Booker, James Pierce, excuse me, Savion Williams, the Drake May Prizm break insert, don't know why I put that. Right, so I have neon green pulsars. We got for the vets. We got Travis Etienne Jr., Mike Vrabel, and an Evan Ingram. A couple of vet silvers, Jamie and Sherwood for the Jets, and a Dawson Knox for the Bills. We got the Jackson Dart fireworks insert for the Giants. And we've got neon green pulsar Shader Sanders for the Browns, Shermar Stewart for the Bengals, Kyle Monaghy for the Bears on a silver, and then for the Packers we got a Matthew Golden rookie gear relic. Sound. All right, then, guys, on to the Prizm International. Now, I genuinely have not watched anybody break these. I've just had people telling me that they have been very popular. So, never a bad thing. Have a little look on the back. They are sort of geared up a little bit more like a I don't know, hobby box. So with the base, you can see that you've got obviously silvers, and then the numbered cards. We've got a kangaroo print. We've got a red and yellow print. Parallel, sorry, lotus flower and a plum blossom, and they're numbered between 61 down to 8. So I'd imagine the plum blossoms are numbered out of 8. And the rookies are the same, between 61 down to 8. We do have obviously the Colour Blast Hunt and the Colour Blast Jewel Hunt. We've got mangas in here, mangas, and then the regular fireworks, Prism Break, Emergent, Fractal, Global Reach, and Prismatic. So I think the only... Oh no, we've got Prismania as well. So yeah, so there's all the K-Sits as well to keep an eye open for. Jesus. Right, here we go. It's unusual you see that. They don't normally pack them as much as that. And they've got like a tiered display at the back there, but the front of the box doesn't tear away. So it's like a bit of a wasted little step arrangement in there. Right then, guys, so good luck. Let's get some nice parallels. We got obviously 12 packs. 12 packs and 6 numbered cards to find. Right, first out of here is a Kyle McCord rookie for the Eagles. I feel like I'll be top loading a lot of stuff out of this one. Trey Amos for the Commanders. Base rookie. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, Rich. Right then, next up we've got Ozzie Newsome. What's this? So this is like a yellow and a pink kind of thing. So what is it? So it's Max Crosby. Just go from the back again. So we've got a Jordan Addison fireworks, and then we've got a Kid Reporter right there. So I'm assuming this is going to be numbered. Max Crosby. It is so 34 of 44, and like an idiot, I've gone and put the box in the bin, so I can't work it out. So yeah, so that's going to be the red and yellow, isn't it? Because it looks a bit pinky, to be honest. That does. It looks a bit more pink than red, but it might just be the lighting in here. So that's going to be a red and yellow. So out of 44, Max Crosby. So our first numbered hit. So we should have 6 numbered hits. So we'll keep a track on those. It'd be nice to get a couple of those as rookies and decent rookies as well. There's 100 rookies though, so you got to be lucky. Got to be lucky to get one of those, like top 10 rookies that are going to be pulling the money. Okay then, so we've got a Harold Fanning Jr. for the Browns. Got an Armand Membu for the Jets. And we've got a Calvin Ridley, Jordan Brooks, and a fractal Joe Burrow insert there for the Bengals. There you go, guys. So we've got a Donovan Jackson base rookie there for the Vikings. Not doing too bad for time, actually. Considering I waffled again. Oh, we've got a auto. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Excuse me. And then we've got a Cedric Van Pran auto for the Bills. Is it bad that I've never heard of Cedric Van Pran? Should I have heard of Cedric Van Pran? So yeah, a bit of a filler autograph I feel on that one, but hey ho. Then we've got a Rich Gannon, and then a Global Reach, London Games, Andrew Van Ginkel there for the Vikings. So it's cool to see a London Games getting a bit of love in there. So far, it's these packs at the front that I think have had the numbered card and the auto in. So is that a bit of a trick? So Ashton Gianti. Oh, we've got, I think, a kangaroo parallel. I think I can see it. Kangaroo. And I got Dylan Gabriel, base rookie for the Browns. I wonder who the Browns will draft this year. It's not far off, is it? The NFL draft. What is it usually? I want to say like the first weekend in April, there or thereabouts. Can't believe this time last year we watched it. I don't know why I'm putting Michael bloody Parsons in a top loader, but yeah, last year in Florida watching the draft with my dad and my brother. Crazy how things change in a year. Yeah, but that is cool. The kangaroo, I do love that. That's a bit weird, a bit random. But it's Chase Brown, and I'm going to guess that's going to be out of 81. Oh, 61, sorry. 26 of 61, sorry. Forgotten already. It's out of 61, so another numbered vet. So give us a rookie in our next one. So we've got 2 numbered cards. We've got 4 left to find. We've got the prismatic Randy Moss. Bloody hell! Honestly, I think I've lost my mojo without the impacts of top loaders. It's either that or they've decided to up the this. Well, so they're not even sticky. Ooh. There's my mum checking in. I won't be have time to give her a chat tonight on husband duty. But I did chat to her early on there. So. Mason Taylor, rookie. Excuse me, just clearing my throat. And a Jalen Newell. So here is the first rookie parallel. It is a silver. Isn't one of the top premier ones as far as I know. But it is for the Patriots. It's Trayvon Henderson on a silver rookie parallel card. And then we got Kid Reporter. We got Spencer Rattler, and a oh crap, I don't know what I just did. And then a fireworks insert of Amon Ra St. Brown. So we've got 3 packs left on the front, 3 packs left on the back, and I definitely think we've been getting the better packs from this front pile, so it would have been the right pile looking at the front of the pack, so it seems to be where all the goodies have been coming from, I think. Anyway, Damian Martinez, doesn't look like we've got any parallels in this one. Damian Martinez, rookie for the Seahawks. So we've got an insert in this one. Can't see any colour. And then we got a Andrew Makuba for the Eagles. And then Ramondre Stevenson, Jan Stenerud, and a fractal Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. First Patrick Mahomes card of the break, I think. I don't know what it is. You don't tend to see many Mahomes cards really in general. Like you'd think there'd be more, but I don't know. Okay, it looks like we've got another yellow and red coming up, guys. Let's hope it's a good one. So we've got a Shermar Stewart for the Bengals. And then we have a base Shader Sanders for the Browns to go up alongside the the neon green Pulsar. And we've got another vet numbered card, so that's frustrating. Don't want no more numbered vet cards out of this one. Mind you, we should get, if it fell equally, we've got a 400 card set, 300 base, and 1. So yeah, so we probably only stand to get like 1 numbered rookie, maybe, based on that. Maybe 1.5, maybe 2. Caden Ellis for the Falcons, and again, that was numbered 2 of 44. And then we got Evan Ingram for the Broncos, and then a London Games Global Reach for Brian Thomas Jr. of the Jags. So I'm guessing that must be an international exclusive insert, those Global Reach ones, I'd guess. So we've got another kangaroo paralleling this one, guys, so let's hope it's a nice rookie. Gray Zabel. Kangaroo ones would actually be nice with Packers players, I think, wouldn't they? Because they're like green and gold kind of thing, or green and yellow. So Gray Zabel, base rookie. Then a Trevor Etienne. On base rookie. So the kangaroo yet again. It is our next one is a vet numbered one. And it's Ken O'Brien this time for the Jets. So that'll be going to Mr. Campbell. So again, that's 50 of 61. Ken O'Brien. On the kangaroo parallel. So kind of a colour match on that with the green. Then we got a Jalen Waddle and then a Sean Taylor prismatic for the Redskins. So I've got, this will be my third break that I need to get sorted before our next post day. As you can probably tell, because we're heavily away over the Easter break, we'll probably look to get post week sorted and out in the first or the second week after Easter, if that's okay. I'm sorry that it is a slower turnaround at the moment, but as I've said, we're doing it within the best we can do between me and John. I know that we haven't got my dad who did all of the posting for us, so appreciated with that, guys. RJ Harvey base rookie. Now we've got a Ty Felton Vikings base rookie. We have another silver, which is a vet, coming up, and it is for the Rams, and it's Steven Jackson there for the Rams. Silver, Steven Jackson. Next up, we got the Kid of the Quarter, and then our last two cards, Christian Bedford for the Bills, and then we've got an emergent insert of Tyler Schuff for the Saints. It's our first rookie insert, so come on, give us at least one numbered rookie card. Come on, and make it a good one. Oh, Prizm gods, break gods, whatever they are. Maxwell Hairston for the Bills. Michael Penix Jr. And there we go. So we got Sean. Did we not? No. We had a Sean Taylor card not that long ago, but it wasn't a silver, was it? So Redskins silver there for the Sean Taylor. And we've got a Tyler Warren fireworks, so rookie fireworks insert there. And that is for the Colts. Right then. So I make it 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 numbered cards, guys. So we do 2 more. 2 packs left. I hate this. Oh, we don't effing Panini us, Panini. We did get the bonus auto. We did get a little. Well, so is it a bonus auto, or are you supposed to get an autograph? I don't think you're guaranteed an autograph. Right. Anyway, we've got a Colston Loveland for the Brewers. Little balls. Literally, I've gone through 3 packs of top loaders on this break, and it doesn't look like I should have gone through that many top loaders, but I have. Excuse me. Okay, so. Oh, shit, have we got a colour blast? No, we don't. We haven't. Oh, God, I thought we got a colour blast. I think it's just a silver Prizm break. Breathe. Carson Schweinsinger, or Scheichenschwinger. I just don't know how to say his name. And I'm not bothered. Well, we've got a rookie, guys. We have got a rookie. Numbered rookie. I don't know what it's numbered out of. I'm going to say it might be a plum blossom, so it might be numbered out of 8. So Kirby Joseph. I don't know why. I've bloody well top loaded that. I think it is plum blossom, guys. So Tyleek Williams for the Lions. Rookie. And it is 7 of 8. When you look at it, he wears the number 78. So I'm not going to say it, but somebody would call that a jersey, mate. So Tyleek Williams, nice one. So Lions, I can't remember who took the Lions in the end. But that is a nice looking card there for the Lions. So Tyleek Williams. Numbered out of 8. Sweet. And then and I knew that had happened. So that's me. I saw these colours flashing around the outside, and I got excited. I thought that I got another colour blast, but hey ho. Well, it is a Patrick Mahomes Prizm break insert. So if Mahomes and the Chiefs sort out their legacy, those sorts of cards will still not to be scoffed at in many years' time. So Jalen Walker for the Falcons, base rookie. We'll do a little recap in a second once we've got through this final pack. We have got a numbered card, so we're not being shafted, so that's all good. Jalen Lane for the Commanders, and we have got a rookie. We've got a rookie kangaroo parallel. So Jalen Lane. So kangaroo parallel for the Seahawks. So going out to, I think, Elliott. Damian Martinez for the Seahawks. Numbered out of 61 it will be. So 28 of 61. So there we go. So we ended up with what? 2 numbered rookies, one of which was numbered out of 8. So not bad. Not too bad in that sense. Brandon Fisk. And then a prismatic Joe Montana. I'm expecting to see so many Joe Montana autographs and Dan Marino autographs and stuff like that in the new Panini stuff, because that's what you get with Leaf, isn't it? So you get loads of them. So I think they'll be very busy unless they've got some exclusivity deals somewhere. But I think that's what you're going to see. You'll see Topps doing people to exclusivity things, and Prizm, Panini doing exclusivity deals to the vets and stuff like that. So it's gonna be it's still going to be an interesting time. The war continues because I saw a judge had thrown out the the class action lawsuit or something the other day. So hey ho. Right, these are our base rookies. So Jalen Lane, Jalen Walker, Carson Scheiswenschringer, Colston Loveland, Jalen Royals, Maxwell Hairston, Ty Felton, RJ Harvey, Trevor Etienne, Gray Zabel, Shader Sanders, Shamar Stewart, Andrew McGuba, Damian Martinez, Jalen Noel, Mason Taylor, Dylan Gabriel, Ashton Genty, Isaac Tesla, Donovan Jackson, Armand Membu, Harold Fanning Jr., Trey Amos, and Kyle McCord. Our Vetty inserty type cards. We've got a prismatic Joe Montana, and then Patrick Mahomes, Prison Break, Silver Sean Taylor, Silver Steven Jackson, prismatic Sean Taylor. That's why I've double took with the Sean Taylor. Global Reach, Brian Thomas Jr., Patrick Mahomes Fractal, Armon Ra St. Brown Fireworks, Randy Moss Prismatic, Andrew Van Ginkle Global Reach, Joe Burrow Fractal, and a Jordan Addison Fireworks. Rookie inserts Fireworks Tyler Warren and a emergent Tyler Schuff. Our numbered vets, we got 4. Ken O'Brien for the Jets, Kangaroo, 8/61. Caden Ellis, yellow and red for the Falcons, out of 44. Chase Brown for the Bengals on the Kangaroo, out of 61, and then Max Crosby on the red and the yellow. Our rookie parallels, we got Damian Martinez on the Seahawks on the Kangaroo, out of 61. We've got Silver Trayvon Henderson for the Pats. And then our 2 kind of highlights, if you like, we've got the Tyleek Williams Plum Blossom parallel, which is numbered 7/8 to match his jersey, if you like, and a Cedric Van Pran auto for the Buffalo Bills on the significant SIG. So I enjoyed that, guys. That was fun. Yeah, those international boxes could be absolutely beyond belief with those low numbered cards. But thanks ever so much. Keep your eyes open. Like I say, next up will be a Prizm Black break with John next week, followed by probably a Silhouette break next weekend. Then I will come back off holiday. I'll probably get John to do a break that following week while I sort out getting stuff posted, because it will take me a few nights to sort, package, label, and then another day to obviously drop everything off. But it'll be a worthwhile postal run at that point, I think, hopefully, if things go well. So anyway, thanks so much, guys. We'll see you soon. And yeah,